Thank you very, very much. Please have a seat. And thank you very, very much for that kind introduction, Karen. And I want to thank you for your leadership and representing your constituency. And it's an honor to be in your riding today. Some people have argued that this is where her satellite office is because she spends so much time here promoting this very incredible company and all the hard work she does to promote technology in this region as well. So thank you very, very much again for those kind words and for all your hard work. And good morning, everyone. It's been a great start this morning. I was at the Public Policy Forum. I was speaking with the Governor General, talking about how we can create a culture of innovation and how we can really work together on promoting innovation going forward. And so I'm absolutely delighted to be here this morning as well. And I want to thank John Wall and QNX for hosting us this morning and its entire team. As you know, you're a very popular household name, QNX, and your popularity is growing. Earlier this year, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau visited the launch of the BlackBerry QNX Innovation Center. And at the time he said, BlackBerry has been a proud story of homegrown Canadian success. And I couldn't agree with him more. BlackBerry has built a reputation for bold innovation and visionary leadership around the world. And through the hard work of the talented people right behind me, as you can see, it really is about people and the talent. At BlackBerry QNX, Canada is poised to be a leader, once again, this time in autonomous vehicles. So je suis ici aujourd'hui pour lancer la prochaine étape du plan de notre gouvernement. Un plan pour créer des emplois, pour stimuler l'économie et pour renforcer la classe moyenne. So, ladies and gentlemen, the path to a better life for middle-class Canadians is through innovation. Globalization and technology are reshaping how Canadians live and work and play. That's why in the budget, 2017 budget, federal budget, we put forward an innovation and skills plan with the goal to grow the economy and create well-paying, resilient jobs for the middle class and those working hard to join it. Ce plan va aider les Canadiens à avoir les compétences requises par le marché du travail en évolution. Ils pourront aussi se préparer aux emplois de demain. En fait, l'innovation repose sur le dynamisme et la créativité des Canadiens. So, where does Canada stand? The good news is that Canada already has the building blocks for an economy driven by innovation. Our workforce is one of the most educated and highly skilled in the world. And our researchers are world leaders in turning their work into discoveries and inventions. And Canada has an enviable rate of entrepreneurs who start their own businesses. We truly are a startup nation. Nous avons aussi un marché du capital de risque prospère. Le niveau du capital de risque amassé au Canada a été l'an dernier des sommets inégalés depuis près de 20 ans. Le Canada offre aussi des taux d'imposition avantageux and generous tax incentives for companies investing in research and development. Même avec ces avantages, il faut continuer d'encourager une collaboration plus ciblée. Collaboration that would accelerate the pace of innovation, especially in high-growth areas where Canada already has a globally competitive advantage, such as advanced manufacturing, agri-food, clean technology, clean resources, health and biosciences, and digital technology. So that's why I'm pleased to announce today that the Government of Canada is launching the application process for our Innovation Superclusters Initiative. And this initiative, and through this initiative, our government will invest nearly $1 billion to select up to five innovation superclusters. These areas of business activity where innovation happens attracts large and small companies. and they collaborate with post-secondary institutions to bring promising solutions to the market. And when these folks get together, they draw on each other's energy, ideas, and resources. We see it in the Silicon Valley, Tel Aviv, and Berlin. And I see the same potential here in Canada. Our investment in superclusters represents seed funding to create made-in-Canada Silicon Valleys in areas where Canada has world-leading strengths. Les supergrappes menées par l'entreprise sont des moteurs pour la création d'emplois et la croissance. Elles ont un grand potentiel pour stimuler les régions, les secteurs et le développement de nouvelles technologies. The companies and business opportunities that are created from these partnerships equip Canadians with the advanced, specialized, and in-demand skills they need for the middle-class jobs of the future. So to qualify for the funding, each proponent must organize a consortium led by large and small businesses with support from universities, colleges, and or polytechnical schools. And each consortium should identify areas where government investment can generate transformative rather than incremental results. And private sector partners will be expected to take and play an active role in governing, leading these activities of each supercluster. Make no mistake, we are looking for bold proposals with ambitious visions and missions. Just to put things in perspective, this initiative is a significant public investment on a scale that has rarely been seen in this country. Les Canadiens s'attendent de voir des propositions qui auront des retombées économiques importantes. Indeed, our government expects its investment, at minimum, to be matched dollar for dollar by the business-led partnerships that apply under this initiative. And support will go to those proposals that demonstrate how innovation is used to improve Canada's competitiveness and global advantage. The best proposals will translate the investment into the creation and growth of new companies. Attract private and public investment in research and development to bring new products to processes to market, and create well-paying and resilient jobs. And also establish an intellectual property strategy for the ownership of the ideas and solutions that are so critical to wealth creation in a knowledge economy. I am hopeful that we will announce this successful applicants by the end of the fiscal year. So, ladies and gentlemen, our government is not in the business of prescribing innovation. However, we are making the smart and responsible investments that will result in better job opportunities for all Canadians. And we can be a meaningful partner in bringing together the private sector, knowledge institutions, and civil society. The Superclusters initiatives will transition Canada to a high-value economy that competes globally based on the most innovative solutions. Solutions that will be developed by Canadians, just like the ones behind me, with the skills for the well-paying jobs of today and tomorrow. So together, we will secure Canada's place as a world leader in innovation and secure our country's future success. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
On the ground, how does this money get used? I mean, is it to build buildings, or is it just to,
So there's different criteria that we're looking at. We want to see economic benefits, right? This is really about jobs and growth. We want to see also industrial benefits. So we've identified areas of high growth within Canada and globally as well in our last budget. So we want to see investments in that, particularly around the digital economy, because every company now is a tech company, and we're in a digital economy, so we really want to see emphasis there. And we also want to see innovation benefits, so more money in research and development. Presently, Canada ranks 22 out of 35 jurisdictions for business investments in research and development. So we want to move that yardstick in the right direction. We've been headed in the wrong direction for many years, and we want to change that position and move forward in a positive way.
So
we also want to see intellectual property as part of that strategy. How do we retain that IP within Canada? So it's economic benefits, it's industrial benefits, and it's innovation benefits. But fundamentally, if I had 3 words to describe it, jobs, jobs, jobs.
Okay, jobs doing what? I mean, so Canada's portion of this money, you guys are expecting more research and development, so you'll get jobs coming from there, or you're expecting actual brick and mortar?
It's a combination, right? I mean, what's going to happen is we really want to create an opportunity for all these different partners to work together. The government's using its power to convene. And we're looking at the proposals that have come forward. It's going to be done through a consortium model, through non-for-profit. They would oversee and have a governance model in place. And what we're looking for is how do we leverage lots of private sector money, and that leverage will allow us to determine where we can make the best investment to get that return on investment for taxpayers.
Okay. Do you have a number for how many jobs you're hoping to build with this program?
So I want to see through the competitive process who can bring forward the best job numbers. So we're not going to put a specific number out there. What we want to see is have a healthy competition, and based on that competition process, we think we'll be able to maximize the number of jobs we can create. And remember, there's short-term jobs that will be created, but this also sets in motion, long-term success globally for Canada. We're really gearing up for global success. So this is about growth in jobs and gearing up for global success, and that's really the focus of this initiative.
Are there more such initiatives coming down the pipe?
Absolutely. So as you know, and as my colleague Karen McCrimmon mentioned, Innovation and Skills Plan was a centerpiece of our last federal budget. So we really focus on people and skills, but we also put forward a range of programs to help people, to help deal with technology adoption, and to help Canadian companies grow and succeed. So Innovation Canada, a one-stop shop to simplify all innovation-related programs, will be launched very soon. We have the government as a marquee customer. Innovation Solutions Canada is another program that will be launching very soon, where we can validate Canadian ideas and Canadian solutions so they can compete globally as well. The whole idea is we want to see success like we have seen with BlackBerry, for example, or Nortel. These companies that not only succeed in Canada, but are successful globally as well. And that's what success looks like. Companies growing in Canada, scaling up in Canada, and creating good quality, resilient jobs.
What should a company like BlackBerry QNX do right now to help secure that funding to get that process underway? What role should they be playing?
So obviously we want them to engage with as many partners as possible, as you mentioned, working with the municipality, working with their supplier base, working with other companies in the area that they share, suppliers or have an understanding. The whole idea is we want to bring companies together. We want to bring academic institutions together. We want to create that cluster, that network. As my daughter mentioned to me, she goes, "What is a supercluster?" this morning as I was leaving. I said, "It's a job magnet, right? This is what we want a supercluster to be. It's a place where jobs are created and good quality jobs are created." And so that's really the objective of this program.
Okay, and is there a reason that the government is going to be funding this? Is there not enough interest from the private sector to kind of try to get this going in the area? Or?
So as I said, government can't prescribe innovation, and this is really going to be industry-led. But we want to be a meaningful partner. If you look at South Korea, Israel, Germany, Japan, the UK, the US, governments have played a role in the innovation global race that we're in. So we are in a global innovation race. Government has a role to play, but our role is really focused on jobs and growth, and we want to be a meaningful partner, but we want to make smart investments. That's why we've created this model that's going to be led by industry, but we'll be at the table. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.